The Trackmania series has a nearly 20-year-long history of bringing fun, physics-defying driving to gamers of all ages. And now a new contestant has entered the race, simply called Trackmania, a remake of the 2008 Trackmania Nations Forever. Now, I've never been someone who's gotten that into the nitty-gritty of racing games. I much prefer to just get in, put rubber to the asphalt, and have my fun. Trackmania is exactly that kind of game. However, the phrase easy to learn, hard to master is definitely one the developers have really taken on board here. It's super easy to pick up with simple controls and a really thorough tutorial to give you a taste of what you'll experience on the big tracks. But actually nailing those tight corners, navigating the changing terrain, and bringing it all together to claim that coveted gold medal requires both a lot of practice and a lot of failures. And I mean a lot.
Steady. Oh. Oh no. Oh. Yeah and no. I meant to do that. That was never gonna work. This is fine. This is fine. This is actually great.
I lost count of how many times I'd come this close to nailing a track, only to have one unfortunate slip-up ruin the whole thing. Thankfully, you've got that handy restart button right at your fingertips, so you can go back to flinging yourself at the problem until you work out how to best it. Is half the fun, working out your techniques and executing them to perfection, or sometimes just through sheer dumb luck. It's also super satisfying to see yourself be counted amongst the best in your area as you hack those precious seconds off your finishing time. The tracks themselves aren't the flashiest graphically speaking, with most taking place against very samey-looking arena or stadium-style backdrops, but they do offer up a variety of hoops to jump through, or crash into trying. Barriers stop you in your tracks. Jumps can go horribly wrong. And slippery slopes can send you spinning out into last place. It's tough, and there are definitely some races you'll be absolutely tearing your hair out, wondering how anyone could get gold. The vehicles themselves handle well, if a bit on the floaty side at times, but in this instance that didn't really bother me because I could feel that the flow of the tracks were made with this in mind. If I messed up, I knew that it was on me and I could learn to correct myself for next time. It never felt unfair or out of my control. Something as well to note is that there is a yearly subscription component to Trackmania if you want to play more than the base game, which is covered by the starter access. At the time of review, this gives you access to the official campaign made of 25 maps, which you can play solo or online, as well as a basic level editor and an arcade mode, which randomly matches you with online players and courses.
Oh, excuse me, out of the way, get out of the way, coming in hot. Hey!
Personally, I think that's plenty of content to get your racing fill, but for those wanting more, such as the advanced level editor, accessing and creating clubs to host private events, as well as competing in the Open Grand League, you'll have to throw some money at the paywall. I'm not really a big fan of paying for a subscription, but the option is there, provided you check in with a grown-up first, as both the standard access and club access cost real money. While I don't think Trackmania would scratch the itch of the more detail-oriented racer, for those like me who just want to have a bit of fun behind the wheel, there's plenty here to sink your teeth into.
Oh no, oh no, oh no. Well, I guess I live here now.
It can be quite a humbling experience, but an enjoyable one nonetheless. So I'm giving Trackmania 4 out of 5 rubber chickens.